How long can a short be on YouTube? I'm sure you've heard of YouTube Shorts, right? There's the long form content and the short form content. There are restrictions, and we're going to go over that next. So how long can YouTube Shorts be? Well, let's go over that in just a second, but stick around to the end because I have a very special free gift for you that's going to help you with all of this. So hang on till the end. Now, first of all, how long can it be? Why would you even mess with YouTube Shorts and some of the advantages for you as a business owner? We'll cover that now. So, how long can a YouTube Shorts be? 60 seconds, no longer. Thanks for watching. But I gotta tell you, there's more to it than that. It can be as long as 60 seconds, but don't let it go any longer, because if you do, literally 61 seconds, and YouTube will kick it up to your long form content page. And if you're specifically looking for a short, you don't want it on the long form page, do you? It'd be 1 minute and 1 second. Oh gee, can I get a pass this time? The algorithm doesn't do that. No passes on 1 second. So make sure it's 59.9 or less. Now it can be 15 seconds, it can be 25 seconds, 32 seconds, 58 seconds. It doesn't matter as long as it's less than 60. Just keep it under 60 and you've got yourself a YouTube short. Like Henry Ford used to say, you can have a Model T in any color you want as long as it's black. So, same thing applies to YouTube Shorts. You can have a YouTube Short, but literally any length you want, as long as it's under 60 seconds. Now, why would you even want to mess with a YouTube Short? What are some of the advantages of dealing with YouTube Shorts as opposed to all your long form content that you've already created? I'm glad you asked. There is some distinct advantages to having YouTube Shorts. First of all, your editing time. If you literally shoot a YouTube short with the intention of it being a YouTube short, your recording time and your editing time is going to be much quicker, especially if you do it on your phone. You're pretty much done with it at that point. In the YouTube Studio software, there's actually a Shorts button that you can press. A little timer pops up on the screen to keep it under 60 seconds. Everything is stacked in your favor to just hit it, hit the button, get started, record it. Yes, you can embellish it a little bit right there in the app. Not a whole lot, and especially when it's a business video and you just want to teach people about what you're doing, and that's the whole point to a business YouTube channel, so you can get clients and stuff like that. You don't want to embellish it much. Not to mention in that time constraint, especially less than 30 seconds, less than 15 seconds, too many bells and whistles and people will just get flashed all over the place and totally miss the point of your video. So be sure to keep it trimmed down, make your point, look me dead in the eye and talk to me, your audience, and you'll have a much better YouTube short for your business. Shooting your long form content, you're gonna need a really nice camera. You should aspire to a really nice camera. Have some lighting set up, maybe a microphone or 2 or 3. If you've seen any of my other videos about shooting long form content, yeah, you're gonna need at least 1, if not 2 backup audios. If something goes wrong, it's gonna be in the audio. So have at least 2 backup sources in your audio recording. And then when you flip over to shooting your shorts, you could really do a great job with a smartphone alone. It is not that hard to do the shorts versus the full-length content. And the other great thing is, you know, a lot of times you'll have a YouTube short where it just hits you. It all of a sudden comes to you. Well, now all of a sudden you got to set up the studio, you've got to script it out, blah, 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 blah. With a YouTube short, you simply take out your phone, shoot it, and you're off to the races. Long form content takes a lot of planning before you can even step in front of the camera. So the spontaneous versus hours of planning ahead of time is also an advantage to the YouTube shorts. So if you're thinking about putting the power of YouTube for your business and leveraging it for your business, I think this is a good place to start. This is what we do here. We try to get you up and running quickly, efficiently, and inexpensively whenever possible. So please like or subscribe down below. It really helps us so we can produce more content for you. And if you know any other business owners that need to know about this channel, are they thinking about starting their YouTube business channel? Tell them about it too. Thank you. I'd appreciate that. Now, some other things to consider with your YouTube channel. Why would you do it? Well, we just started talking about that. The plain and simple fact is it's less than 60 seconds long, which really encourages people to watch all the way to the end. There's very little fudge factor involved in a YouTube short, whereas a long form video, the very typical graph on a long form video is if this is the beginning and this is the end and these are the people watching, they do this. That very beginning, it really drops off and then it slowly trickles to the end. A YouTube short, it's only 60 seconds. It's less than 60 seconds. It's 35 seconds. People will probably stick around for the entire message as long as you make it clear and concise. And the other thing is it's great for experimenting. You can start off with a concept in the YouTube Shorts. See what kind of traction it gets. See what kind of listenership or viewership that it gets right off the bat. And if it's something that people are starting to clamor to and starting to check out and really want to know what's going on, maybe that would be a good indicator that you need to make a long form video and do a deep dive into that exact subject, which I'm sure you, being the business owner and have been in the business for a while, have no problem talking a little bit longer than 30 seconds about your own subject. And of course, with a YouTube short, it's very easy to upload to social media. In fact, it's right there in the YouTube app. Once you're done recording, you can easily send it to your channel and expand your reach, engage your future and potential customers, and get things rolling very quickly. It's very efficient with YouTube Shorts. Now, as I promised at the very beginning, I do have a free gift for you. If you're thinking about YouTube, this is going to become your new YouTube Bible. Nate Woodbury, a friend of mine, wrote this book, and it is A Hero's Guide to Influence on YouTube. This covers everything, and I mean everything about getting your business on YouTube. Lighting, cameras, thumbnails, you name it, everything is in this book from beginning to end, top to bottom, front to back. Everything that you could possibly need. I strongly suggest you get one of these. Nate gave me a stack of them. You can get yours by clicking the link below, pay for shipping, and it's on its way. So get your copy by clicking the link down below. Thanks for watching. I'm Nic Natarella with AdWise Creative.